Welcome to Learning While Walking. Today we're taking a high-level look at one of the most important tools in modern decision-making, analytics. Whether you're working with business data, customer insights, or even healthcare statistics, understanding the different types of analytics can transform the way you make decisions. There are 4 types of analytics we'll be covering in this series: descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. Each one answers a different question. Descriptive analytics tells us, what happened? Diagnostic analytics goes further and asks, why did it happen? Predictive analytics looks ahead to forecast, what might happen next? And finally, prescriptive analytics tells us, what should we do about it? Let's pause for a moment and let that sink in. Analytics can be broken down into 4 key types: descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive. Knowing this, you'll start to see that different activities you're already doing fall into these categories. By recognizing where you are in this progression, you'll understand how each type of analytics fits into your workflow. Some of you, especially if you're a business reporter, finance analyst, or commercial analyst, might already be using some of these practices without even realizing it. So take a moment to let that thought settle in before we move forward. By understanding these 4 types, you'll start to see analytics in a new light and how they connect to what you're already doing. So throughout this series, I'll break down each type of analytics into simple, digestible parts, giving you a clear understanding of how they work. You won't need to dive into complex equations or coding. Just focus on the big picture and how it applies to your work, your business, or your life. And by the end of our journey, you'll not only know what each type of analytics does, but you'll also know when to apply them and how they can make you more effective in solving real-world problems. Let's get started one step at a time. Let's start with descriptive analytics, the first step in making sense of your data. Descriptive analytics is all about answering the question, what happened? It's like taking a snapshot of the past to see how things have played out over time. Whether you're looking at sales reports, website traffic, or customer feedback, descriptive analytics turns raw data into summaries. It helps you identify patterns and trends, providing you with a clear picture of past performance. Think of it like reading the story your data is trying to tell you. Take a monthly sales report, for example. Descriptive analytics helps you answer questions like, how many units were sold? What was the total revenue? Which products performed the best? It's your first step in understanding the broader context of your data, giving you the what before you dive into the why. The beauty of descriptive analytics is that it simplifies large amounts of data into something digestible. You're not trying to figure out why sales dropped or predict future trends just yet. You're just trying to get a grip on what happened in the past. Once you have that foundation, you can start asking more complex questions. One thing to keep in mind, descriptive analytics doesn't give you the reasons behind the numbers. That's where diagnostic analytics comes in, which we'll explore next. But for now, remember, descriptive analytics is all about summarizing the data, giving you a high-level view of where things stand. Now that we've covered descriptive analytics, let's take the next step, diagnostic analytics. This is where we start asking, why did it happen? It's not enough to know what happened in the past. We need to understand the reasons behind it. Think of diagnostic analytics like detective work. You've got the facts in front of you. Sales have dropped, customer engagement is down, or website traffic has spiked. But now, you need to uncover the reasons behind those trends. Diagnostic analytics dives deeper into the data to help you find the root causes. For example, let's say your company's sales drop significantly in one region. Descriptive Analytics tells you what happened, but Diagnostic Analytics helps you figure out why. Maybe it was due to a pricing issue, a competitor's new product launch, or even a shift in customer preferences. By analyzing relationships within the data, you can uncover hidden factors that are driving the trends. One key aspect of Diagnostic Analytics is that it allows you to drill down into specific areas, whether it's by location, customer segment, or product line. This kind of analysis helps you not only understand the why, but also figure out how to address the problem moving forward. While Descriptive Analytics gives you the summary, Diagnostic Analytics provides the insight behind it. It's the crucial link between understanding what happened and making smarter decisions based on that understanding. Now that we've looked at the what and the why, it's time to focus on the future. Predictive Analytics helps us answer the question, what's likely to happen next? It's like having a crystal ball, but one that's grounded in data. Predictive Analytics uses historical data and patterns to forecast future outcomes. By analyzing past trends, it helps you anticipate what might happen next, whether it's predicting customer behavior, sales growth, or even potential risks. This type of analytics gives you the ability to make proactive decisions. For example, imagine you've noticed a drop in customer engagement. Descriptive Analytics told you what happened, and Diagnostic Analytics uncovered why it happened. Now, Predictive Analytics can help you forecast whether this trend will continue, and if so, what actions you need to take to stay ahead of it. The key here is that Predictive Analytics doesn't guarantee the future, but it provides valuable insights that can guide your decision-making. With statistical models and machine learning, it uses probabilities to show you potential outcomes, so you can make informed choices before problems arise. Whether it's predicting customer churn, inventory needs, or market trends, Predictive Analytics empowers you to act on data with confidence. It's the step that moves you from being reactive to being proactive. Using data not just to understand the past, but to shape the future. We've talked about understanding the past with Descriptive Analytics, figuring out why things happened with Diagnostic Analytics, and predicting the future with Predictive Analytics. Now, we come to the final step, Prescriptive Analytics, the what should we do phase. Prescriptive Analytics doesn't just predict what might happen. It goes further by recommending specific actions based on those predictions. It's like having a GPS that not only shows you where traffic is building up, but also suggests the fastest alternative route. This type of analytics helps you determine the best course of action to take. Imagine you've used Predictive Analytics to forecast a drop in customer satisfaction. Prescriptive Analytics would then suggest actions to improve those scores. Maybe offering personalized discounts, adjusting your marketing strategy, or reallocating resources. It takes the guesswork out of decision-making by giving you data-backed recommendations. Prescriptive Analytics is powered by advanced algorithms, optimization techniques, and AI. It combines insights from all the previous analytic steps, what happened, why it happened, and what might happen next, and turns them into clear recommendations. This is especially powerful in complex scenarios where multiple factors need to be considered at once. Whether it's optimizing your supply chain, deciding which products to promote, or managing resources in real time, Prescriptive Analytics provides actionable insights. It's the tool that helps you not only navigate future challenges, but make confident, data-driven decisions to improve outcomes. Now that we've walked through all 4 types of analytics, descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive, you can see how each one builds on the other. Descriptive analytics helps you understand what happened. Diagnostic uncovers why. Predictive looks ahead to what might happen next, and prescriptive gives you a path forward by suggesting what to do. Knowing this, you're in a much better position to not only analyze data, but also ask the right questions. And that's where prompting comes in. With AI tools like GPT, the key is knowing how to frame your questions to get the best answers. Let's go through an example to highlight this. Imagine you've noticed a drop in sales in the last quarter. You could start by prompting GPT to perform descriptive analytics. Show me the sales performance of the last quarter broken down by region. This gives you the what happened, a summary of the data. Once you have that, you can dig deeper with diagnostic analytics by asking, identify potential reasons why sales dropped in the South region last quarter. This helps uncover the why. Maybe it was due to a competitor's new product or a supply chain issue. Now you can move on to predictive analytics. You might prompt, based on past data, what are the chances sales will continue to drop in the next quarter? This helps you forecast the future and make informed decisions about what to expect. Finally, you'll want actionable recommendations. You could prompt, what actions should I take to prevent further drops in sales and improve performance next quarter? This is where prescriptive analytics helps you make data-driven decisions about how to move forward. By understanding these 4 types of analytics, you're better equipped to prompt effectively. Each question builds on the last, guiding you from understanding the past to shaping the future. Whether you're analyzing sales, customer behavior, or any other data, knowing what to ask and when to ask, it is key. So, as you continue on your learning journey, remember that the power of analytics isn't just in the data, it's in the questions you ask and the actions you take. Use these tools, ask the right questions, and let the insights guide you to smarter decisions. And yeah, I'm in my house now. Until next time, thanks for walking with me.